Architecture is part of an evolving history that has to do with the past, that has to do with memory, that has to do with new ideas, and that it is a discipline akin to films, akin to poetry, akin to the arts in general. Architecture is like everything else. It's dependent on beauty, it's dependent on its truth, and on its wonder. I don't see a conflict between sustainability and aesthetic beauty of architecture. I think too much of the present discussion is kind of separating because many people tend to look at sustainability as just a technical idea, but it is not. I think what is sustainable is great architecture. Beautiful architecture, true architecture, not fake architecture, not phony architecture, not architecture for the moment, but architecture which has been made with a great spiritual resonance stays. And I think that's why we have buildings that continue to be memorable. So I think the most sustainable part of architecture is, of course, what remains important. Well, the technical part is not an aesthetic part. It's a functional part. There are functions of architecture, beams, columns, they have a functions, engineering aspects to them, not only aesthetic aspects, and so is sustainability. But you cannot make sustainability into an aesthetic criterion of architecture. And those who do, I think, wind up with pretty banal results. What I wanted to design is not just another clever object, not just really even an object that is nice looking, but really something that gives light in a way that is natural, that is as interesting as the light that we know is around us. And of course, light, after the theory of relativity is also more interesting because we know much more about the absolute speed of light and what that means for the origin of the universe. So I would like to design something that really is at the core of light. It's not really just a mechanism of light or the formalistic use of light, but something that is truly new in experience and would add a dimension to the dimension of mystery, wonder, and beauty of light.